Think your arm workouts are actually building strength? Or are you just pumping out reps while your joints quietly suffer? Most people don't realize this, but the way you're training your arms right now might be making them look strong while leaving them weak where it actually matters. And here's the wild part. You can fix it with just a few simple shifts you've probably never been taught. Before we dive into the right way to build strong, functional arms, let me ask you something. Have you ever finished an arm session feeling the burn everywhere, except the muscles you were trying to train? Like your wrists feel stressed, your shoulders feel cranky, or your elbows feel like they've aged 10 years in one set? That's not bad luck. That's technique quietly sabotaging your gains. And the biggest mistake people make? They chase the pump instead of the pattern. They focus on moving weight instead of moving well. Imagine trying to build a skyscraper on soft sand. You can stack as many floors as you want, but it's going to collapse the moment pressure hits. That's what weak form does to your arms. It gives you size, maybe, but not strength you can actually use. Now here's where it gets interesting. There are 3 tiny adjustments, most people don't even notice them, that instantly transform an arm exercise from just another rep into something your body actually benefits from. I'm going to show you those, but first, you need to see the traps almost everyone falls into. Because if you understand the mistakes, the fix becomes twice as powerful. Before I reveal the proper technique, keep this in mind. Every rep you do is either reinforcing a bad habit or building a stronger version of you. And by the time we get to the end of this video, you're going to feel the difference in your arms so clearly that you'll wonder why nobody teaches this stuff. Think you're building strong arms every time you pick up those dumbbells or crank out a set of push-ups? Or are you unknowingly training in a way that looks tough on the outside, but quietly wrecks your shoulders, strains your elbows, and teaches your body all the wrong patterns? Most people don't realize this, but the way they train their arms is usually backward. They chase the burn, they chase the pump, they chase numbers, but they almost never chase the mechanics that actually make the arms powerful, stable, and functional in the real world. Let me hit you with something that might sting a little. If your arm workouts leave your wrists sore, your shoulders irritated, or your elbows feeling like they're grinding, that's not just part of the game. That's a sign that your technique is leaking power like a cracked pipe. And the crazy part? Fixing this doesn't require new equipment or heavier weights. It's about understanding the small details, the ones nobody pays attention to because they look boring, until you feel what they actually do for your strength. Let me ask you something. Have you ever done curls where your biceps didn't feel anything but your forearms were on fire? Or push-ups where your triceps gave up early but your shoulders felt like they were getting stabbed? Or maybe you've tried dips and wondered why your elbows suddenly hated your existence. These little red flags aren't random. They're your body screaming, "Hey, something's off." And here's the truth. Most people never hear. Strong, functional arms aren't built by isolating every muscle until it screams. They're built by getting the pattern right first, the basic alignment your body wants to move through. Think of it like building a bridge. If the support beams underneath are misaligned by even an inch, the whole structure becomes unstable. Load it with weight and even tooly, it collapses. Your arms work the same way. When your alignment is off, all the wrong areas take the stress, leaving the muscles you actually want to train understimulated and confused. But here's the thing. Nobody tells beginners that the foundation matters more than the reps. Instead, they get told to lift heavier, push harder, or just feel the burn. But feeling the burn means nothing if the burn is happening in the wrong place. You're not training your arms, you're training your compensations. Now, before I reveal the right way to build strong, functional arms, I want to show you the 3 most common mistakes that almost everyone makes, even people who think they're training correctly. And once you see these mistakes clearly, the proper form is going to make so much more sense. The first mistake is letting the joints wander. Pay attention the next time someone curls a dumbbell. You'll see their elbows drifting forward, shoulders rolling in, or wrists bending like they're made of rubber. Every little wobble steals tension from the muscle and throws it somewhere else. It's like trying to shoot an arrow with a loose bowstring. You can pull all you want, but the shot will neave. Be clean. The second mistake is using momentum instead of muscle. You've seen it. People swinging weights like they're trying to start a lawnmower, or lowering so fast that gravity is doing half the work for them. Momentum feels strong, but it actually hides weakness. It's the body cheating to get through the movement without doing the real job. And the third mistake might be the most damaging, ignoring the core and the shoulder blade position. You might think arm training is just about the arms, but here's the big secret. Your arms only get strong when your upper body is stable. Try imagining a crane lifting heavy material. It doesn't matter how strong the hook is, If the base of the crane is unstable, nothing gets lifted safely. Your core and shoulder blades are that foundation. Without them, your arms cannot generate real power, no matter how hard you try. Now here's where things start getting interesting. There are tiny adjustments, so small you might miss them, that turn a sloppy rep into a powerful one. Adjustments like setting your shoulder blades gently back and down, keeping your elbows lined under your wrists, keeping the wrists straight instead of bent, or moving the way. T with control instead of speed. These aren't big, dramatic changes. They're micro corrections, but they completely change the feel of the movement. And don't worry, I'm not going to drop everything on you at once. We're going to layer this step by step, because you build strong arms the same way you build anything else, from the ground up. First you learn awareness, then positioning, then tension, then flow. Finally, you apply it to different exercises and feel how every rep suddenly becomes twice as effective. But before we get to the right way, I want you to think about this. Every rep you've ever done, good or bad, has been teaching your body something. So the question is, do you want your body to learn habits that make you stronger, more stable, and more capable? Or habits that feel good in the moment, but eventually lead to plateaus, joint pain, and frustration? Because here's the truth. When you train with proper mechanics, your body rewards you. Your arms grow, not just in size, but in control. Your joints feel better. Your strength translates into real life, lifting groceries, pushing doors, carrying weight, performing sports. Functional strength stays with you, show muscle fa. When the pump fades, and by the time we reach the end of this video, you're going to feel the difference so clearly that you'll wonder how you ever trained without this understanding. Stick with me, because the next section is where we start breaking down real form, the mistakes, the corrections, and the tricks that make your arms strong in ways you've never felt before. Think you're building strong arms every time you train? Or are you secretly doing the kind of reps that look impressive but quietly strain your shoulders, stress your elbows, and rob your arms of real functional strength? Most people have no idea how much power they're losing because of tiny form mistakes they don't even know they're making. And here's the surprising truth. Fixing those mistakes doesn't require lifting heavier, spending more time in the gym, or doing fancy exercises. It's about understanding how your body actually wants to move. Let me ask you something. How many times have you finished an arm workout feeling everything except the muscle you wanted to hit? Your forearms take over during curls. Your shoulders burn during tricep exercises. Your elbows ache after dips or push-ups. And you think, maybe that's normal. But it isn't. Pain and misdirected tension are your body's way of telling you your mechanics are off, even if your reps look fine on the outside. Here's what nobody teaches. Building strong, functional arms doesn't start with lifting weight. It starts with controlling alignment. Think of your arms like the cables of a suspension bridge. If the anchor points aren't set correctly, the cables pull in the wrong direction, and the entire structure becomes unstable. That's exactly what happens when your wrist bends, your elbow drifts, or your shoulders collapse forward. The rep still happens, but the tension goes everywhere except where it's supposed to go. Now, before I show you the right method, you need to understand the mistakes that almost everyone makes. The first big mistake is letting the joints wander. Watch someone curl, and you'll see elbows sliding forward, shoulders rolling in, or wrists flexing like they're made of rubber. Every tiny wobble steals tension and sends it to the wrong place. The second big mistake is using momentum. People swing, jerk, bounce, and rush through reps because it feels stronger. But momentum hides weakness. It doesn't fix it. And the third mistake is ignoring the foundation, the core and shoulder blades. Most people think arm training is just about the arms, but your arms cannot generate real force unless your torso is stable. It's like trying to draw a straight line on a shaking table. Here's where things start getting interesting. There are tiny adjustments, so small they seem insignificant, that instantly make your arms stronger. A slight pull of the shoulder blades back and down, keeping your wrists straight instead of bent, keeping your elbows stacked under your wrist, slowing the tempo just enough to stay in control. These micro fixes are the difference between kind of feeling it and wow, my arms have never worked like this before. And I want you to keep this thought in your mind. Every rep you do is either teaching your body a bad habit or building a stronger, more capable version of you. By the time we finish this full guide, you're going to understand your arm mechanics in a way that makes every exercise feel cleaner, stronger, and safer. So stay with me, because in the next section, we start breaking down what proper arm mechanics actually look like. And once you feel it, you'll never go back. K to the old way again.